They thought they knew their loved ones, a loyal friend, a caring father, a trusted guardian. But in the end, every promise shattered. In Libya, one mistake took a boy's life. In Yemen, one lie buried a girl behind walls for years. Two true stories, two betrayals no one saw coming. And once you hear them, you'll never trust the same again. This is Echoes Between the Walls. Part 1. The Boy Who Tried to Save His Killer. Tajora, Libya. Two boys, more like brothers than friends, Saeed and Yunus. Saeed, calm, disciplined, the son every parent dreams of. Yunus, wild, fearless, a storm in human form. Opposites, yet inseparable. Until one night changed everything. A rumor races through the neighborhood. Yunus is in the square, waving a long knife, daring anyone to come close. When Saeed hears it, he runs. Not to fight, but to save his friend from himself. He pushes through the dust and shouts, "Yunus, stop, please." "Back off, Saeed. Anyone who comes near, I'll cut." Saeed steps closer anyway, because if his voice can't reach Yunus, no one's can. He reaches for the blade, a flash of steel, a scream, and then silence. Saeed falls, blood everywhere. Yunus freezes, whispering, "Saeed, no, please get up." The kindest boy in town, gone. Killed by the friend who loved him most. The neighborhood holds its breath. Yunus is arrested. The verdict is swift. Execution. But Saeed's father holds the power to forgive. At first, he refuses. "You could give me the treasures of the earth. Nothing equals my son's blood." Months pass. Grief wears him down. Finally, he whispers, "I will forgive, for God's sake, but only on two conditions. They must leave this town forever, and there will be no celebration, no joy, no music. Because while they smile, I still mourn." Everyone agrees. Tomorrow morning he will sign the pardon. But that night, fireworks burst across the sky. Drums, horns, cheers. He looks from his window, furious. "They're celebrating because my son's killer will live?" He packs a bag and vanishes before dawn. The next morning, Yunus is executed. Days later, the truth surfaces. The fireworks weren't for Yunus. They were for a football victory. Two boys gone, one by accident, the other by misunderstanding. If you were Saeed's father, what would you have done? Could you forgive? Or would anger take everything from you too? Tell me in the comments. Your answer matters here. Part 2. The Girl Who Vanished Behind the Walls. Sana'a, Yemen, 2012. Her name is Sahar, 16, bright, gentle, strong. After her mother dies, she becomes the backbone of her home. Until her father remarries and jealousy moves in. The new wife is young and cunning. She whispers, "My brother needs a wife. He's special. Sahar can care for him." Special meaning intensely sick. Blinded by pride, the father agrees without asking Sahar. She begs, "Father, please don't do this." He snaps, "Enough, it's done." That night, she is forced into a marriage her husband can't even understand. Life becomes a cage. Her husband can't think or speak clearly. His father watches her every move. She runs home crying, "I'll serve you forever. Just don't send me back." But her father turns away. We don't divorce our daughters. If you send me back, I won't survive. He doesn't believe her. That night, she disappears. She goes to a man her father trusts completely, Hazam al-Jawafi. Please, she begs, don't let them find me. He smiles. You're safe here. But monsters often hide behind kind faces. He drives her to a remote, crumbling farmhouse. Stay here, he says. I'll talk to your father. Next day, he returns with a lie. Your father agreed to free you if you marry me instead. You're older than my father, she whispers. It's me or death. He strikes her, shackles her ankle, locks the door, vanishes. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. He returns only to keep her alive and to break her again. In the dark, she gives birth to a baby girl. Her lullabies drown the sound of her tears. Then, silence. Hazam doesn't come back. The food runs out. The water dries up. Sahar presses her lips to a crack in the wall and whispers, Please, someone, help me. 3 weeks later, footsteps outside. Men inspecting the property. They hear a weak cry. They break down the door. Inside, a woman clutching a child, barely alive. One of the men is Hazam's son. He's come to sell the land. His father has been dead for 3 weeks. That's why the food stopped. That's why she almost died. For 3 years, the man who imprisoned her sat in her father's home, drinking tea, saying, maybe she's in a better place, all while she was locked behind his walls just miles away. 2 stories, 2 worlds, both ending the same way. A father's pride, a friend's mistake. 2 lives lost to love, twisted by control, and a truth discovered too late. Sometimes the people we trust most are the ones who destroy us. And sometimes the loudest screams are the ones that echo from behind the walls. If this story shook you, don't stop here. Watch our next video, The Secrets Buried Beneath. Another true story where the truth hides deeper and the ending will leave you breathless. Click now before the echoes fade.